Hey, my name is JS. I work here at Quidi Vidi Brewery, and our thing is icebergs. We serve our beer with iceberg water.
Time grinds itself away into the sea, and I ponder how many ships sank last century, all their bones in the vast blue deep. Hard times come like the tide, no matter how slow. The waves will crash, the waves will bend, the waves will roll. The things that you love, they will be changed, but oh, we all know the score. But I'll stand arm in arm with you on this rocky shore. We watch the children skip from stone to stone, holding back.
Cheers, everybody. So this is Iceberg beer made by Quidi Vidi here in St. John's, Newfoundland. And they're a fantastic brewery. I've actually had a bunch of their other beers on this trip. I had this fantastic porter with cranberry. My favorite beer of theirs that I had this fantastic sour cherry beer. Fantastic. Now this is kind of their flagship beer, right? This is called the Iceberg beer. Now this beer is actually made from actual iceberg water. So what they do is that after the iceberg's about to done, a lot of ice washes up on shore. Now that ice, guys, is 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 years old. It's old ice, and it's some of the purest water in the whole entire world, right? Because it's way long before the Industrial Revolution, so there's no pollutants, nothing like that. People up here actually have their ice chests full of iceberg ice that they use in their cups all the time. I actually have a bottle of iceberg water downstairs too. But this is their flagship beer, and it is an American light lager, which makes a lot of sense, right? Because they're going to have the most popular kind of beer be their flagship beer. You see this at a lot of restaurants up here. They got the T-shirts, they got all the merch of the Iceberg beer. Even though they're a real serious brewery, they're making all sorts of sours and IPAs and New England style IPAs and stuff like that. So this is the second time I have it on this trip. Actually, I had it 8 years ago on our 10th wedding anniversary too. So cheers, everybody. I'm going to give you a little bit of a showdown of what this beer is all about. See, it's a really nice, crisp, light American lager. Much better than like something made by the big brewing companies, right? It's kind of plain in those same lanes. It's got a nice, sweet kind of barley malt characteristics. Hops, not a super hoppy beer, right? Just like American light lagers kind of tend to be. But really, highly recommended. You guys come to Newfoundland, make sure you drink Iceberg beer, and you're gonna drink some water, many thousands years old, that came from Greenland, right? Floated up north, was in the sea for 2 years, and then they harvested and turned into an awesome beer, guys. All right, enjoy.
There's an iceberg at the end of the world, and it shines and it shimmers like gold, and it calls all ships to come close and float in its splendor, while my ship is lost on the sea, with thousands of miles in between. But my heart longs to see such beauty as that iceberg.